This is part 2 of Unico. But where, you may ask, can I buy Unico movies? Well, only on VHS. You see, if you buy them on Amazon.com, you'll see, hey, a Unico DVD. Do not buy them. These are just regular people ripping the VHS onto a DVD and illegally selling them to you over Amazon. You can understand my excitement when, in 2007, New Galaxy Anime announced that they would release Unico, The Fantastic Adventures of, in DVD with English subtitles, with Japanese audio, and the original English dub. This was like a fan's dream come true. However, years went by, and absolutely nothing happened. You could sign up for a listserv to receive information when Unico was released on DVD, but it never happened. I even sent these people a few emails across the years and said, hey, where is it? I really want to buy this if you put it out, but nothing. Heard nothing at all. In fact, the only reason I'm able to show you this is because I found this on Wayback Machine. Then, one day I checked out NewGalaxyAnime.com, and this is what happened. After 3 to 4 years, they had simply ceased to exist, and the website was gone. I was f***ing pissed! This website had given me hope and left me dangling. They never updated the website in 3 years, not even to list you what the progress was. Anyway, let's get to the second Unico movie, Unico and the Island of Magic. Now, I only saw this once as a kid, so let me tell you absolutely everything I remember about it. Yep, that's it. The only thing I can recollect is a robotic yellow dragon making this strange, annoying yell. And he's only on screen for less than 3 minutes in the entire movie. I can tell you the original movie verbatim though, having watched it over 100 times. Once the movie starts, Unico is deposited into a peaceful fishing village, conscious this time, while summarizing what should be done in case you missed the first movie.
Once again, you are all alone.
Yeah, I think the West Wind might need to learn how to talk to children and express empathy.
You will remember nothing of what has happened.
Where am I? How did I get here?
I am Melvin Magnificat.
Yes, that's his real name.
And this is my forest. What in the world are you?
I'm Unico.
Well, what sort of a name is that? What sort of thing are you?
I'm Unico, that's all. Just Unico.
Yeah, but what exactly is a unico? Maybe you're some kind of sheep. Ooh. Well, I ain't never seen nothing like you before. I don't like your looks. Oh, wait. Well, what are you doing?
I'm Unico, that's all I know.
Yeah! Stay away from me, get that!
I don't know how a cat that is scared of a little baby unicorn with a horn on his head can lead anyone, but either way, Unico's chased by him and he eventually escapes. Then we have the obligatory feel sorry for me, empathize with Unico scene.
He told me to get out of his forest. but I don't know which way is out.
Oh my god, please stop making that face! You're making everybody cry! Unico then has a montage where we see he's been alone in the forest, sleeping in the rain for days, possibly weeks. Unico then encounters Toby.
Put an egg in your shoe and beat it.
Wow, I've never heard that one before. I'm gonna have to write that one down. Let's see. Phrases to piss off highly magical, omnipotent beings. Number 147.
Put an egg in your shoe and beat it.
The Pied Piper then turns a log into a magic surfboard rocket, just because he can. He chases Magnificat, who barters his way out of death to become Toby's servant.
What you got here is your most advanced stereophonic sound system in the world. In this box, you got your tweeter. And here's your woofer, see? First the tweeter, then the woofer. Ain't that the cat's pajamas? Then I'll give it to you as a present if you only promise not to zap me, huh?
Ladies and gentlemen, the main event of the entire movie. Super powerful magician versus the squirrels.
I must turn all the animals of the forest into living puppets. Your job is to help me locate the animals.
Oh, look over there, a squirrel!
They're quick, aren't they?
Squirrels, having avoided capture, win this round. So the cat points out Unico, but Unico escapes.
There he goes! There! Shoot him! Shoot him! Come on! Watch out! Watch out!
Be quiet!
Is the ship ready for departure?
Yes, master.
And its cargo of living puppets, are they ready as well?
Rabbits, they were too fast for me. Please forgive me, master.
I am not interested in excuses, Toby. Once you finish with all the animals, you may begin collecting people.
I never like people, can't stand them. Come on, zap them!
Here we learn Kuruku's plan, and the cat is surprisingly okay with turning every single animal and human into a living puppet.
This wasn't part of the bargain.
No! The incredibly evil person I work for wants me to do something even more evil! I never saw that coming.
Here,
Unico is saved by a little girl named Sherry.
That way you'll get your strength back. Come on. Here, watch me and I'll show you how to do it, all right? You see that man at the table smoking a pipe? That man is my father, and that woman with her hands in the suds is my mother. There used to be another person here, my older brother, but he went away.
That was almost 3 years ago now. I wonder where he is, what he's doing.
It's time we forgot about him. Enough. I'm certain he's forgotten all about us by now.
Your father's not angry with you, dear. When a man is worried by something inside him, and he's too proud to weep or cry out, he sometimes gets angry at those around him.
From now on, we can be each other's best friend. I like you, you know? I like all animals.
Whoa! Did that appear just to have a little too much sensual content?
And I like you, too.
This girl's perfectly fine with Unico being able to talk for some reason. So Unico has a fun day learning to trust and play with her, until her missing brother returns, who is, of course, the magician from earlier.
Isn't it the loveliest doll you've ever seen? Take it, it's yours.
I can't. I'm afraid of it.
What have you become?
I can do anything. You will wear nothing but the finest dresses, Mother.
I don't want them. I don't want them. Leave me alone.
What are you trying to do, Toby?
I can do anything. anything at all. I have been given the power to make you all happy for the rest of your lives.
You can't find real happiness by waving your hand and casting a magic spell.
Toby!
Kuku shows up, turns his parents into puppets, but Toby shows he still has some of his humanity and hides his sister and Unico.
None.
But then, Toby must do this. He turns the entire town into puppets. But it gets even creepier. They become mind-controlled, living, autonomous puppets. But wait! Let's turn the creepy and unsettling factor up even higher.
Huh? What? The joint's made out of living puppets.
Nothing can stop me. Higher and higher until its walls are made up of every living creature at the base of the earth.
Yes. The entire establishing shot of the island's fortress that you're seeing is made up of millions of people that have been turned into puppets. So they get captured, and Toby convinces Kuruku to turn them into toys instead of puppets. Why? Because Toby knows how to turn toys back into humans, but not puppets. You see, puppets and toys are completely different magical spells. Toby frees Unico and Sherry, and that's where they embark on their quest to the Valley of the Demons.
Do we have to?
Why are they going to the Valley of Demons, you say? Because they know that Toby is going to turn them all into puppets there, and she wants to warn them all. Unfortunately, they are far too late.
They're baby demons.
What happened to your parents?
Unico, do you think before you speak sometimes?
It was my brother who did this to you. Oh, forgive me.
Way to help the situation, Sherry. You'll both make fine counselors.
Stop crying.
The babies happen to know a Sphinx that knows everything, so they set out to find her. They leave Demon World to the desert, where... Come on, this girl is 10 years old and we're seeing her panties? What the fuck? The Sphinx finds them and plays with their exhausted corpse. Nah, I'm just kidding. She just doesn't really know how to interact with people either. This is actually the Sphinx's daughter, as the real Sphinx is...
She's out visiting friends.
Of course she is.
I bet the great Trojan horse would be able to help you fight this guy's magic powers.
How does one find a Trojan horse?
The end of the earth.
Oh, is that far?
Unico,
Yes, Sherry?
this is where we go our separate ways.
What? You're a normal kid, and you have a magical unicorn and a magical Sphinx. Right here! Take them with you, for God's sakes. You're a little baby. No, please, explain your reasoning.
Just because.
Because why?
Unico. Goodbye.
She doesn't like me anymore. Oh, yeah? That's right. She's leaving me behind, isn't she? Bonehead, she not only likes you, she loves you. No, she doesn't. If she did, she wouldn't go away and leave me here. She wouldn't. It's because she loves you that she's making you stay here. She doesn't want you to have to suffer, too.
Well, someone really loves Unico, so you know what that means.
Wait, Sherry! You do love me! You do! And I love you! I can help you, Sherry! I can!
Does it only work if he realizes the person is actually in love with him? I mean, that's so deep. That's like, love cannot be one-sided for Unico's powers to work, just like realistic human relationships. Okay, no it isn't. So they fly for what appears to be weeks and arrive at the island of lost toys, where toys gain sentience.
A human!
Yes, a human.
A human.
A human!
All the things that nobody wants get washed up here.
The Trojan horse is actually a large, rocking horse that can show them how Kuruku became a magical toy. Grab your popcorn and tissues.
Kuruku was a marionette, but unhappily he fell into the hands of some very bad people. They mistreated Kuruku terribly. They pulled and yanked at his strings, and when they finally became a tangled mess, they simply threw him away. He washed up here at the end of the earth. There is only one spot in the land at the end of the earth where the sun shines, and then for only a few moments every day. That is the spot where Kuruku ended up. And after 200 or 300 years of this, a strange thing happened. The light of the sun is full of mysterious powers. But at the same time it woke him from his long sleep, it kindled in him a burning hatred of humanity.
Since you know so much about him, you obviously have to know how to stop him, right?
I don't know.
What?
I only know that your courage and love are the best weapons against him.
So, with their newfound optimism and courage, they take off back to fight Kuruku. Now, for a kid, the next part of this movie is just 20 straight minutes of action. I'm serious. You have, like, yellow dragon chases, crushing blocks, defeating the villain with logic.
You can't keep everyone as your puppet forever.
That's right, you've got to turn them back.
Okay, maybe not.
Well, Toby, to bring this game to an end, I suppose we shall have to turn them into living puppets.
Toby defends Sherry and Unico and ends up defeated in an epic battle between master and protege.
You leave me no time!
Run, Sherry. See how you like this?
Kuruku, listen!
No longer do I take orders from humans. Your time has come.
No! Unico! Unico, run!
Unico survives the blast, and he is pissed. Well, as pissed as a creature full of love can be.
Release all your puppets. If you don't, I'll be forced to fight you, and I might have to destroy you, and I'd rather not do that.
There's a few minutes of aerial battles and even rotoscoping.
Why, you insignificant little brat!
I am through playing games with you!
Eventually, the island takes flight, and Unico slays Kuruku. But Kuruku is the only one who can change everyone back. How will Unico convince him?
I hardly touched you. I'm sorry.
Why are you saying that you're sorry? Why?
Because I feel sorry for you.
You hear?
I'm sorry that you're full of, so much hate. You think that all people are your enemies, but that's only because you've never had a friend.
Did you say a friend?
I know what happened to you long ago. I know that some people treated you badly. If you had a friend, you'd know that not everyone's like that. You must be very lonely.
Lonely! He says that I'm lonely! But don't you understand? I hate people! I do! I have lived only to hate humanity. And now you tell me that I am lonely, that people are good, that I need a friend. Your words are melting my heart.
Kuruku, don't worry. I'll be your friend, okay? If you free all the puppets from your magic spell, I'll be your friend forever.
Who would ever want to be a friend of mine?
Oh, wait, Kuruku, don't be frightened. Anyone can have a friend, really.
It's too late for me, I'm afraid. My hatred was the only thing that kept me alive. You've taken it from me. I have nothing left. But for the first time in my life, I can hardly say it. I feel good.
With his dying breath, Kuruku turns everyone back. As the fortress crumbles around him, I thought all those bricks were actually people. Are they like falling into the ocean and drowning? So everybody's saved, Sherry and her parents are back, the family has Toby back, millions of people have returned to normal, and Unico is...
Unico, my child, it's time for you to leave this place.
Oh, not again, movie!
Unico! Unico! Unico!
May I at least say goodbye to Sherry?
She will never forget you.
Oh no, you will not make me cry here. You will go back and you will play with your friends.
Sherry, goodbye.
He will most likely go on to save and enrich other people's lives all throughout his adventure. Though Unico will not remember everything he did or even the friends he's made, the parable to our own lives is there. In life, some friends will be there for only just a little while, and then they're gone. And though you might never see them again, your love and memories of that individual will live on forever.
I'm in the mood to be amused.
You can understand my excitement, however, when, in 1998, New Galaxy Anime announced that they were... Wow, I have never heard that phrase before. I'm gonna have to write that down. Let's see. Fuck, I got no pen. The Sphinx finds them and plays with their exhausted corpse. This is actually the Sphinx's daughter, as the real Phoenix is... Phoenix? Oh my god.
Hi, I'm Unico. Who are you? Oh.